Alrighty, how's everyone doing? In today's video, we're going to be working on this Toyota Yaris. The reason for it is because it's been having a code on check engine light. It's for bank 1, sensor 2. We're going to be replacing the oxygen sensor. And I already got it up on jack stands in my lift. And we're going to be changing the oxygen sensor on this bad boy. Bank 1, sensor 2. This is the part number if you guys are looking for it. Okay, so after you get it up on jack stands, you're going to want to remove all 4 bolts off your front seat. So they're actually here. So they're 8mm bolts, just so you know. If you have something better than this, you can use it. This is a ratchet wrench, so this came in handy. So once you do that, you can pretty much get the seat out of the way. And then next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to manhandle this. It's just a bunch of clips, so don't worry about it snapping. And you're going to come in here, and that's the connection right there. It's kind of hard to film in here, but that's the actual connection. It was actually hooked up to, it's hooked up to here. So this white piece right here, it's hooked up to here. So if you see it, it's literally this part right here. And you want to disconnect that and then come under the car. Once you disconnect it, you can come under the car and the sensor's going to be right there. And it actually hooks up to that orange thing right there. It goes in there, that orange grommet. And yeah, so let me go ahead and disconnect it from the top. You just want to use a flathead screwdriver to disconnect it, and then you want to disconnect that flathead screwdriver. It's kind of hard to film, bro, to be honest. But yeah, once I get it off, I'll just come back to you guys. Once you have it, you have taken the clip off the harness, so you're going to want to come down there and actually remove it. So I actually recommend O2 sensor sockets. These are specially designed to go over the sensor using the wires and then removing it. So if you don't have one of these, I recommend you get one of these. If not, you're going to be having to use a wrench, and it's just going to take longer. Again, you can find these on Amazon or eBay. No big deal. They only run you like $20, $30. So if you have one of these, great. If you don't, it's just going to make it harder, but I recommend you using one of these. So let's get under there. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Look. It's kind of hard to see, but since this car is pretty small, so this is what I mean. It's gonna be easy. See how it easily just slides in there, and then you're just gonna want to get your bolt socket. In this case, it might be a little too big, so I'm gonna have to get a smaller extension, or possibly just removing this one if it fits, if it lets me. Let me see. Okay, so already tidy, lefty loosey. So it's actually pretty on there, pretty tight. I don't think it's the other way, is it? Damn it. Alright. I might need a breaker bar. Alright, hold that thought. I tried using my handbag. I actually got it off with the extension, so that's the way I was able to get it. I got it out. It's still plugged in there, but we just gotta feed it off we gotta feed it off here. So once you get it disconnected from up here, you gotta get it out. Take it over this. So it goes behind this thing, and then it's here. See that? And then see that hole down there? that's where you're gonna get it fit out through there. Just push it out that way until it gets to the other side. Under the car, just pull it out. See, get it out. Now we're just taking it all apart. And it's out. Voila. Voila, it's out. So here is the old sensor in the front, and this is a new sensor. So as you can see, there's one major difference, which is this. So we're gonna have to chop this up and get it put on here. That way we can cover that hole. If yours doesn't already have one, you can do that. What I'm just about to do, but it's the same one. Right, so I cut the old one, cut it off, so I can get that metal piece and then put it in this one. So now we'll just slide it up and land like that. So got a little torn up when I did that, but it'll work. That way, I just wanted to seal that hole that's under the car. So this is gonna do good. So we'll go ahead and start it. We'll start by installing the new O2 sensor and then feeding the wire back up. So let's go ahead. Once you have it installed at the bottom, you see how I just poked it out of there and it's like barely going in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the wire from the top. So we're gonna come back up here, come in here, and you see how you can barely see it. Oh, it just came out, but we're just gonna have to make sure it goes in through that hole, and then we can put our hand in there. It's kind of hard to do, but I'm gonna need my two hands. But yeah, we're gonna feed it back up, and it should come right into here. Then once you do that, you're gonna wanna put it over this thing, and then we're gonna come back around and we're gonna connect it here. All right, so let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys the final product. All right, once you have connected it and it's back into its place, so don't forget to put it into that, it's kind of hard to see, into this piece right here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but maybe if I get a better angle. So you got to put the connector back with this clip right there. So once you get it all connected, go ahead and put your seat back on there. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and start my Yaris, and see if the light went away. So let me go ahead and do that. And bada bing, bada boom. The light is gone. These cars are so good. 119,000 miles. I got a real good one. So, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And consider subscribing. I do a lot of work on cars. So, just so you know. So, yeah. Alright, so once we get the light, we confirm that the light is gone. So, I'm just gonna put all this back together. It's just a bunch of clips. You can see it'll just sit back down, and then all this just clips back on there. But right now, what we're gonna worry about is just putting back the car. I mean the car seat, front car seat, and then we'll figure all that out later. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.